Hello and welcome back to SiGMA TV. Our guest for today, we have the Chief Executive Officer of OnShop, Simona Mambro. And Simona, it's nice to have you join me today. Thank you so much for taking the time off from your busy schedule. And could you perhaps just describe for a moment, aside that you are currently the CEO of OnShop, what were your previous venture before this, and what essentially your company OnShop is all about? Then we could get into more details later on.
Hello, thank you so much for your time and this opportunity. Yes, as you said, I'm Simona Mambro. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of OnShop. Previously, I had quite a leading role in Intermatica, which is a telecom operator in Italy. And I have been working with the Intermatica group for quite a longer time, let's say.
Uh-huh.
So I have my previous working experience is definitely focused on the telecommunication sector, mainly in the satellite industry, where Intermatica is a leading operator. OnShop is a prepaid product that has a lot of things in common with telecommunications and prepaid services. So we actually found a lot of things, as I said, in common, and it was quite smooth, the passage from one thing to the other.
Fantastic. And Simona, how would you describe your target market? And in terms of in the gaming side of things, how are you taking advantage of this vertical? In your website, you have quite a handful of online casinos that are on board with you. So how exactly do gaming operators benefit from on-shop payment methods?
Well, there are quite a number of benefits, but for sure, the one that surprises our merchants that on board with OnShop is the increase of the customer base, which is due to the kind of customers that the merchant can target when boarding OnShop with the methods of payment. This is because mainly the target we are achieving with our method of payment is a target that usually the merchants do not have. It's about those that are not comfortable, again, with the usage of credit cards online. This meaning that when integrating OnShop as a method of payment, the merchant will onboard its dormant customers or customers that were not interested in spending on the website because the methods of payment were actually cutting them out of the market, of the opportunity of spending on the website.
Mm-hmm.
And this is amazing. We have reached such positive results in very few months. I would say, to give an idea, an average of the time to market to get on board OnShop would be from the signing of the contract 2 to 3 weeks. And then from there on, the merchant would experience, let's say, plus 6 to 6.5% increase in the number of customers and in the sales in 10 to 12 months, which is amazing for any merchant, gaming or not gaming. Obviously, in the gaming sector, these numbers get enormous, giant, and our customers are very happy. Also because there are several other benefits from this integration. You do not have any cost for the integration. You do not have monthly fees and you do not have fixed cost. You only have a percentage linked to the sales. This meaning the more you sell, the more you pay, but you will be very happy to pay because it's all about the increase of the numbers. Other benefits, I would say, there is No risk of opposition in our payments. So the customer that is spending is willing to spend. There is no opposition risk that sometimes happens in this market. People saying that the payment wasn't made by them. It can't be. If you insert the PIN number of OnShop, of the OnShop digital voucher, you are owning it at that moment, and you are the owner, and you are the person willing to spend. So there is no risk of this type. That is another point the merchants usually appreciate very much.
Wow, those are absolutely fascinating results. But how would you describe your target market? Who are those that are mainly interested in using OnShop for online purchases?
Okay, we have definitely one target, that is those who do not have credit card. Let's think about teenagers, which are mainly not the case that we are interested in this conversation. The foreign people staying in a different country. This is a very interesting target because expats in their guest country very often do not have access to the credit card, or if they have it, they are very careful in using it on their expenses. There is another important target, that is those that want to control their spending. So the credit card is not something they are comfortable in using, because they want to control what they are spending. So they just fix an amount per month of the money they want to spend on leisure or on other kind of websites. And then there is a target that just doesn't want to spend money online with the credit card, because our information are going all over, and we just sometimes feel that we want some privacy in our expenses. That's it. So it's quite a cross target. I wouldn't speak about a certain age or a target population made of male or female. It's quite cross. It's more about attitude and psychological approach to the market.
All right. And what makes OnShop the ideal payment method for any website or any e-commerce brand among the methods of payment? Why should they take ship?
For all these reasons that are bringing benefits to them, they're bringing new customers, expanding their customer base in a very quick time, and with, I would say, no boundaries, because today we have an offline distribution network, which is mainly in Italy. We are going through new implementations in Europe and in other countries outside Europe. Plus, we have an online channel, which we implemented during the pandemic time, during the COVID lockdown last year, and which gave us very good results in terms of sales, speaking about OnShop side, and about the merchants that were very happy to see that their clients could continue purchasing OnShop, even online, even when the lockdown was going on.
And looking ahead, what is next for OnShop? Could you anticipate something about 2022?
Definitely, we have a lot of projects. We are exploring new scenarios, and I'm personally in Dubai currently, where things are happening. Dubai is the heart of the Middle East, and of the future view of what is going to happen next. I must say that the Expo 2020 in Dubai is giving a boost to this approach that Dubai has since ever, I would say. We are definitely looking at the Middle East, as I said, Europe, and as well as South America, and the Far East could be a further market that we are going to look at. But the first ones I mentioned for sure will be coming very soon.
Well, absolutely amazing hearing and learning more about your company, Simona. This has been fun and very informative. So thank you so much for spending your time with me here in SiGMA TV. I appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing more progress coming from OnShop, and all the best of luck with your expansion and growth for the coming year. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And that is it for myself and Simona. Feel free to visit their website at onshop.world to get in touch and to become their partner today. We'll see you once again in the next video.